My best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day's a gift and not a given right. Leave no stone unturned, leave your fears behind, and try to take the path less traveled by. That first step you take is the longest ride. If today was your last day and tomorrow was too late, could you say goodbye yesterday? Would you live each moment like your last? Leave old pictures in the past. Donate every dime you had. If today was your last day.
What's up, YouTube? The Hillbilly coming at you with another Paramedic School vlog. I believe this is going to be number 4 for day 2. Eventually I'm going to quit, well, I probably won't ever quit numbering them, but I'm going to eventually lose, like, track of what day it is in medic school. But for now, day 2. As far as like classroom portion of things, classroom portion I mean from like 8 till 11 o'clock every day, we're going to be doing some kind of some kind of like classroom portion lecture. When start next week, that's what we'll be doing once class really gets rolling good. That's what we'll be doing. Then from like 11 to 12 or 12:30 we'll be taking lunch, and then from there till about 12:30 to 3:30 we'll be doing lab. We'll be doing practical things, what we call practical things, which is hands-on things, skills pretty much. Today from 8 till 11, or like in our lecture time, we just went over more orientation things, just kind of orienting us to what we'll be doing this year, what we can expect, things we need. There's a lot of boring stuff, I really won't go into all that. After lunch today, we got in kind of an introduction into the lab portion of things, what we'll be doing. Got to do some skills today. Had really fun time today in lab. Got to do my first intubation. It wasn't a live intubation, but it was an intubation. I now know how to intubate someone. I was successful in 2 out of 3 attempts at intubation, which is pretty cool. A lot harder than it looks. A lot more fun than it looks, though. Definitely a technique involved. Everybody has their own way of doing it. My first attempt probably took about like 5 to 7 minutes, probably. They would have been so dead. I couldn't get the tone lifted to visualize the vocal cords. I was trying to I had a Mac blade. The difference is a Mac blade is curved, a Miller blade is straight. I was using a Mac. I was trying to reach too far back with my blade, and wasn't really lifting too good. Kind of got to where I could kind of lift, catch that tongue and really lift up to visualize those vocal cords, and then I could see where I needed to go in that trachea. And, after that, and I kept banging them teeth pretty bad my first attempt. And our mannequins, they'll make a sound, a noise if you're cracking teeth. It's very annoying, so you'll want to quit doing that pretty quick with our mannequins. MCC, we have one of the best emergency medical facilities in the state. I gotta brag on us. Probably one of the best facilities in the state I could be going to medic school at, so hooray for us. Yeah, once I got that down, once I could actually visualize the vocal cords, it went pretty easy. I started knocking them out pretty fast after that. The couple times after, that first time was just kind of, I guess, learning my left from my right on how to do it. But after that, I did pretty good. My next 2 attempts, The last attempt, I kind of went too far with my airway. Was only ventilating that right side. I had to kind of back it up for you. And on our mannequin, you can see, you can see left lung, right lung, rise and fall of the chest. I was only ventilating that right lung. I had to back it up so I could see both lungs inflating. So that's why you auscultate. I know some of you people who are like sub to me or in the EMS field. Some maybe not, but that's why we auscultate, to make sure we're getting clear and equal breath sounds. Yeah, it was a cool, good learning experience. I got to practice IVs. We have a mannequin, like a mannequin arm. It's got veins in it. There's a big bag of like blood that kind of hangs up behind it, and it's about the closest thing to a real arm you can get for like sticking. I attempted 4 times and got 2 of them. So first time I've ever stuck. So that will improve. I'll get better at that. But had a lot of fun. I was the last person to leave the lab today. My instructor literally had to tell me to leave. He was fixing to shut the doors. It was time to go home. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I want to be the best I can be. I'm not going to say I'm going to be the best in the class, because I'm sure there are people in there are going to be better than I am, but all I can do is try to be the best I can be. So I'm going to tear up that lab time. So anyway, guys, that's what we did today. I'll hopefully maybe have a better video for y'all tomorrow. Sorry these videos aren't that interesting, but really not doing a whole lot right now. It's orientation, but today we've done the most that we've done yet. It's only day 2, but next week should be a little bit more in depth. We'll start going over some subject matter. So guys, I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. Let me a comment down below. Hit them bell for notifications. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.